Came to check on my babies. See? See the bags that I'm using? So I have Italian giant parsley, pimento. I have to transplant them, but when they get a little bigger, I have Sweet William, but Sweet William ain't looking so good now. Sweet William, like he's struggling. I have some, what's this again, boy? Red pui, bhaji. What is this? I don't know what this is. I don't remember. I think this is hot pepper, some type of pepper. And my little dino kale coming. This one's struggling. Sugar bus. Struggling, but this one is doing okay. They will have to be transplanted soon. Nuri, why did you make that mess? Why did you empty all of these things? This one look a little better, maybe. Who knows?
Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down.
10. Okay, let's read. Mouth. See, very good. Right. Good. Next one. Seed. I'm flower pounding.
Yes.
Okay. I appreciate it.
Yes. That was great. Did you say that? I have my. I'm gonna get some. Are we
What are
ready
you
to
doing?
popping? Are we popping this?
Aloha, ohana. Um, so, I brought you here with me today. This is land that we are currently trying to develop. It's very close to our home, and there's a lot of work to be done. There is a lot of work to be done, but there is so much potential. We dug a pond. Well, we are in the process of trying to create like a natural, well, a man-made, a man-made pond that we can rear fish and conchs in for ourselves and like for our ohana, our community. Food is an issue currently, and presently in Trinidad, things are really wild and very uncertain in terms of the economics. So, food security is something that we need to be paying attention to, and doing something like this that we can eventually support people around us means a lot to us. But there's still a lot of work to do. We have to figure out some things like keeping the water clean, pumping the water, because right now it's really low because it's very dry. We're not getting a lot of rain and it's very hot, as I've been saying over and over in every video. There's a lot of work to be done, but we are willing to work hard to bring it to fruition because it's something that we want. We really want to have some type of water source close to us because there's a river, but because of man's destructive nature in their pursuit of money, fueled by their greed, they just kind of destroyed it. So in the back of our home was a large river, and usually when it rains we get to see how massive she would have been in her prime before they came and they put up houses and cut down trees and whatever to make the space habitable for humans. It makes us kind of sad in a sense because we are living here and benefiting from that destruction. But we are still also very grateful to have a space, our own home, and it's something that a lot of people want to have. So it's bittersweet, but what we're doing is giving back to the land as best as we can by planting trees and stewarding it in a honorable way to kind of mitigate that the fact that we are living on land that was taken and destroyed. That's that. And I also wanted to share about how much I am enjoying tending to my garden and to the land. It is such a joyful endeavor. In my younger days, gardening wasn't something that was high up on my list. I was always interested in botanicals and learning about plants, but I never took it any further. beyond a desire until now, because food security is an issue and I want to be able to grow my own food and not be dependent on external forces. I have converted my desire into action, because you can want and you can want, but you don't do anything about the things that you want, and then it's just a dream, it's just a daydream, a fairy tale, because you're not bringing it into this physical space. So that is what I am currently doing. And it is fruitful. It is energetically and spiritually fruitful. No joke. I find that it's kind of addictive, because when I wake up in the morning, that's the first thing that I think about. That's the first thing I think about is going to check on my plants. And all throughout the day, I go and I look at them and I'm smiling. I'm like, y'all look so beautiful. Like if they will grow new leaves in a matter of hours. But I am just so ecstatic and excited to see everything just blossom and bloom and grow, and it is so exciting. So yeah, my plants and I are doing well, and luckily I have been given the opportunity to start it from scratch. I am creating my dream garden bit by bit, day by day. I can just imagine if I keep going this way and keep adding, how it would look in a few years. Right now, it's not saying much. It's looking kind of meh. But soon, it will transform. I'm sitting in a bamboo patch. And did you know that bamboos are protected in Trinidad? And you can't just cut them down. You're not supposed to just cut them down. I think you have to get permission or something like that. But we have so much bamboo in Trinidad, and in a lot of places it has taken over our natural landscape. So bamboo has its benefits, but it is a tragedy. It's a reflection. It's a reflection of how we think, our social landscape, and how our ideologies as a society, and what we prioritize and what we deem as important. I have a thing about bamboo. I love a bamboo patch. They make me think of my enslaved ancestors. For some reason, I just imagine it as a safe space for them. Something about it makes me think about them. Like I get this feeling anytime I sit with bamboo. I get this feeling of security, but also a sort of uncanniness that I feel inside of my stomach. But it is a beautiful place to be, and a beautiful thing to witness their power, because bamboo is grass. It is grass. You cannot stop it. It is unstoppable in a sense, and they grow so quickly and so massive, and they have so many awesome uses. So, like, come on, it is magic. I'm sitting under bamboo, and they are all above me, like growing over my head, giving me shade, giving me protection, some protection from the sun. And it is a grass. And usually when you think about grass, you think about grass being, grass. Yeah. You wouldn't imagine that something this hardy and durable is grass. But that's just the power and magnificence of nature. How could we not honor and revere nature? It's wild. I trust that this has been an enjoyable offering and that you find some value in it. And I look forward to connecting with you again. Maala mapuno, take care. Ahui hau kakao. Okay? Agon. Bye. hau kaku. Ahui hau malama pono. Ahui, okay.